All right, here we go. Getting a more masterful grasp on this 2 across 3 polyrhythm. Just keep that hand flowing down, up, down, up, down, up, hitting the chords after every 3 motions. Well, the first of every 3 motions. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. 60 beats per minute. Number 1. What? That's too low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. One 20, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 180, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 240, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Number 2. 60. 1, 2, 3. On 20, 1, 2, 3. 80, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's the wrong progression. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Number 3. 60. 1, 2, 3. 120. 1, 2, 3. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right. And then just a reminder for this stuff here. Just going up the circle of fifths. So this key here, in order to figure out the note, the root note for this key, you just look at the previous filled in key, and the 5th note there, that's the root note for this key. And so that will be the root note for the next key, and so on. And then for the flat keys, you go up to the 4th note. So the root note here in the 4th position, that's the root note for the next key. 4th note here, 4th root note for this key will be the root note for the next key, and so on. And then you can just, play through your major scale stuff to double check what the notes are. Totally fine and a good thing to do. So remember to use as many open chords that you can, just as many open chords as you know, and then utilize bar chords or movable chord shapes whenever you need to. And for example, like the diminished chords, just move the B diminished and the F sharp diminished chord shapes around. So these guys here. So we want to try and stay close to the lower frets as much as possible. So whatever one would put you in a good position, use that. So stuff like, you know, A, B, C, D, stuff like that. You know, playing the diminished down here would be good. Things that would be lower than A, it's like G diminished, F diminished, stuff like that. You know, play down here. Basically, if the root note would take you up to the 7th fret of a string, probably should do it somewhere else. So like instead of playing E diminished up here, starting on the 7th fret, we can do that lower. We can do that one lower. Hopefully that makes sense. Basically just move the B diminished or the F sharp diminished shape around, plug that into the appropriate root note. Same thing with like moving like F major bar chord or the minor bar chord. Move that minor bar chord. Move that major bar chord. So I think that covers it. So any questions, let me know. I will see you again next week.